MemeCoin Maniacs. Before we get started, just a quick reminder, this video is not financial advice. I'm not financial advisor, so make sure you always do your own research before you make any investment decisions. So let's get started. XRP has been holding strong around the $3 mark, which is a really important psychological level. For months, we've seen it consolidating in the $2.95 to even $3 range, but now we are finally seeing it break above this, and this is a sign that buyers are stepping in and momentum is shifting very, very fast. On the chart, we can clearly see that XRP is trying to push higher, with the next levels to watch staying around 3.08, 3.27, and I would say even $3.66. If momentum stays strong like this, Fibonacci extensions even point toward $4.50 in the midterm. But here's where it gets really interesting. Despite steady institutional inflows and the open interest that is climbing 11% to $8.3 billion, the broader market is still on edge because of the US inflation data. Inflation numbers come in hotter than expected, and that made investors nervous about the Fed keeping rates higher for longer. When things like this happen, risk assets like crypto tend to move cautiously, so while XRP is showing strength, the market overall is walking on a thin ice. The good news is that XRP just cleared a big resistance level and is holding above $3. Analysts are talking about the possibility of moves toward 4.39, 5.85, and even $6 if the momentum continues like this. On top of that, technical indicators are lining up nicely. The RSI is showing bullish divergence. That means momentum is building even as the price held steady, which usually signals a breakout is coming. And before we move on, let me quickly share something that I personally use when I come to analyze coins like this. Timing entries and exits are always tricky, and that's where pulse trading comes in. It's not about guessing candles or just chasing hype. It's only about getting early signals before the crowd reacts. I like to think of it as having a dashboard that is pointing out momentum shifts and potential rebounds so I don't miss the opportunities. I like bringing it up because it helps me stay one step ahead without constantly sharing charts all day. So if you're curious, make sure you check it out. And then let's go back to XRP. There are two short-term scenarios traders are looking at. If XRP can hold $3.05, the next leg up could push toward $3.60 and then even $3.65. On the other hand, if it dips, support sit around $2.80 to even $2.90, which still is healthy reset before another run. Either way, the key target is the near term around $3.6, with bigger projections pointing much higher. At the same time, the fundamentals are giving XRP a strong foundation. The SEC hasn't approved the ETF yet, but optimism is high that it's coming, and that's fueling a lot of bullish sentiment. If we combine that with XRP's deep liquidity, its strong position in cross-border payments, and now the technical breakout, you can see why people are watching this closely. So, in simple, XRP is sitting in a very exciting spot. If it's hold about $3 and keep this momentum, the next few weeks could be big. But as always, the market is tied to macro factors like inflation, Fed policy, so traders should stay alert. So that'll be all for today's video, MemeCoin Maniacs. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.